Is the new Hunger Games movie worth watching? I'm going to say yes. Stick around to know why and to hear something you might find shocking. This movie does not star your OGs Josh Hutcherson nor Jennifer Lawrence. Rather, our main characters are this chick, I'm sure you've seen her, causing controversy about how Snow White is supposed to be a leader and not be stalked by some prince. And then we see this kid whom I have not seen anywhere else myself. However, to my surprise, they both delivered a pretty good performance, and the character development is quite impressive, to be honest. It made me want to read the book. That's how far I'll go. Anyways, this movie takes place obviously way before the oldies, and it actually begins 3 years before the first Hunger Games. We see a version of President Snow as a kid trying to get home with his cousin Tigress. I was very shocked when I found out that they were actually poor. Not the impression I had from the first movies, I should say. We see Coriolanus, future President Snow, then as a young man go to his graduation where he believes he'll be awarded some money. He and his classmates are pretty discouraged when they find out that this ceremony is not the end for their school journey. People are no longer watching the Hunger Games and the audience needs to be captivated again. So they want them to each take a protege and mentor them so it can be televised. So that's when Lucy Gray appears. And as an act of rebellion, she sings a song when she is chosen as a tribute for District 12. So Coriolanus gets intrigued by this and thinks that her singing can be her path to stardom and ultimately her salvation. We then see him trying to get close to her, but some awful things start happening. One of his classmates gets unalived by one of the tributes, the arena for the games gets bombed, and he gets injured. But he then sees that Lucy Gray really is a nice person when she decides to help him instead of escaping during the bombing. During the movie, one of the cool things is that the viewer begins to believe that he is genuinely trying to help Lucy, that he may even be falling for her because he gives her rat poison to cheat during the games, and he sends water drones that are bound to sabotage other contestants. He even saves her from the snakes with the scent of a handkerchief. But little by little, his true nature is revealed. Let me put it this way. My dude unalives 4 people during the movie, including his best friend. I mean, that kind of says it all, right? So in the end, Lucy sees his true colors and she's like, girl, bye. This is way too much for me and you're scary AF. So see ya. And he tries to pew her like a complete psycho and then goes back to the Capitol and acts like, whatever. All I cared about was power and status anyway. So have a good one. Pretty awesome movie. What do you think?